Hey everybody, it's James from Wealthquest. Happy New Year. Today we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. It's that time of year again. Here we go. So New Year's resolution time is actually one of my least favorite times of the year because everyone starts with this charge, this new energy that this year is going to be totally different. We're going to change everything that we do and we're going to think totally differently about how we handle our family, how we handle our resources, how we handle our health, and everything hits us all at once. And what I've found is that many times the problem we run into is we haven't actually done the hard work to understand what really needs to change. Most of the time we just kind of move into the new year with new ideas and we decide we're finally going to get our act together, we're going to get our financial house in order, but we haven't actually done the reflection to discover what have we been doing wrong. What are those unhealthy habits that have created the debt burden that we're feeling? Or what are the things that we're having a hard time tracking financially that we need to start to understand better? We don't do that work. We just assume we're going to figure that out as we go with this new energy for the new year. And so what I want to encourage us to think about is what are those things that we need to change incrementally? Do the reflection to look back on the things that have kind of got us where we are, and then don't try to change everything overnight. More often than not, that's why New Year's resolutions don't work. It's because people can't stick with them because the change is too great. What we really need to do is just discover those incremental movements to move from where we are towards where we want to be without trying to get there in one giant leap. So things like tracking your finances. Do you have a system? Are you using it in a regular way? If not, find a new system. Just start with a different step in that direction rather than deciding you're going to try to rework the old system that hasn't worked so far. Things like understanding your savings and your debt situation. Moving towards reducing that starts many times with understanding how it got there, that debt burden, and spending less on certain categories that allow us to start to reduce the pain that that debt is causing. Most of the time we overreact and we're jumping so far ahead we're just going to pay all our debt off. But in order for us to do that, we have to cut all of our lifestyle down to something that's so small that it's really unrealistic that we live there for very long, and we end up binging and finding ourselves right back where we started. So this season, as we're walking into 2020 with all this energy about what the new year could be, I want us to just take a pause, take a deep breath, and start to make healthy decisions around some very reasonable and very affordable steps that we can make that won't upend everything that we're used to. That is a resolution you might actually be able to stick with.